What's up, guys? This is gonna be a do-it-yourself video. I'm gonna show you how to make these rod leashes right here. Very inexpensive, very easy to make. I actually got the idea from Glenn Madden, also known as the Salt Professor. He also has his own YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave the link down below so you guys can check him out. But these stretch, and they also compact really good. Gets out the way, and all you need is carrot beans, weed eater line. I like to use a size 0.065, a wooden dowel about 9 inches long and big enough to fit in your pot or pan and bowl, some aluminum clips, and a crimper, or you can use a hammer, but I use a crimper for my leader set. I use alright, here's the wooden dowel. All I made mine out of was a broom handle. I sanded it down and drilled 2 holes at the very end, like so. Like, let's start off at one end, stick it through the hole like so. I like to tie a knot, like so, and pull it to the end so you can get you a nice start, so it's nice and tight. And what you want to do is you want to wrap it around the dowel like so, but you'll make it as tight as possible. That's when the knot comes in, so you can pull on it and give it all the tension you need. And you want to go all the way down the wooden pole and make sure it's nice and tight and even. And make sure you get it real tight. It's a major key, guys. Make it real tight. Now I'm going to fast forward through this part because it usually takes a while. I'll show you the next step after that. Alright, guys, when you're done with it, you get close to the tip. You get fairly close, maybe about 1/8 of an inch away. Get you a pair of scissors. Cut you at least a couple inches length, maybe 3 or 4. Like so. Go ahead. Oh, there goes the GoPro. Down goes Frazier. You want to stick it through the hole like so. You want to pull it tight. Make it nice and snug. And when you know it's going to lock it in place. And this is what you're going to have in the end result. Not the very end, but right before you boil it. So you can see it's real nice and tight. Now the next step is come over to your stove, fill up one of your pots full of water, and bring it to boil. And we'll be back when it starts boiling. Water's starting to boil. So take your leash, put it in the pot. I like to stick something over it to make sure it stays fully submerged. So you want to let that stay in the boiling water for at least 15 minutes. And give it about 15 minutes. And we'll take it out and put it in the freezer for about 20-25 minutes. And I'll be back once we take it out. Alright, it's been a little over 15 minutes. Get your tongs so you don't burn yourself. You want to pick it up, drain the excess water off, like so. You want to stick it straight in the freezer. Put it right in the freezer. I like to put it in the freezer for at least 30 minutes. Some people say 20, but I think the longer the better. Alright guys, it's been about 30 minutes. Go grab it out of the freezer. Go ahead and take it out of the hole like so. And with this one too. Should be able to slide it off like so. And you get this is the end result. Now you want to take your aluminum clips. So we start with this end. Put it through one end. So we say maybe about an inch away from this when it starts making that first curl. Put it back through like so. I like them nice and snug and tight. Make sure you have some. I like to have some left over to hang over. Just make sure you get a good crimp on it. I use my leader crimpers. Crimp it one time in the middle. There you have it. Take your little tag in. Go ahead and cut that off. You don't have to. Carabiner. Slide through. You do the same with the other end. I'll go tag in. Make sure you have enough room so you can fit the carabiner in there. And grip it. Make sure I like to do it right in the middle. And there you go. There's your rod leashes. Now let me show you how I put them on my kayak. Alright guys, now that the leash is done, I like to mount little pad eyes, at least four for 4 rods. So you take the carabiner, clamp it here, and with my rod, I take 3 zip ties, zip it to my rod and my reel, and have one hanging in the end. Like so it doesn't really get in the way when you're reeling, because if you clip it here it may get in the way, it may tangle up. So I like to clip it right in the back so you'll be able to move it around and doesn't get in the way when you're reeling. Alright guys, that's your do-it-yourself rod leashes. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.